I met Heidi here 22 years ago when it was Silver Lake Veterinary Hospital, and we became friends then. I had a chocolate lab, she had a yellow lab, and it is pretty exciting that now here we are 22 years later and we've turned and come full circle, that I now bring all my animals back here again, and she is the owner and veterinarian here at Best Pets. I have 4 pets at the present time. I have a 12-year-old Siamese, a 12-year-old Black Labrador, a 5-year-old Chocolate Labrador, and now a 6-month Black Labrador. And we have been bringing them here since Dr. Tapscott opened the practice. We get great care. The dogs love coming here. The older dog, not so much. She comes in, has her tail between her legs, but she loves Heidi, so she's very good about letting Heidi touch her, check her ears, do her exam. The middle dog, Zoe, who's the 5-year-old Chocolate Lab, she loves coming here. She can't get in here fast enough. She too loves Heidi and will just lay right down and let her do all the examination. And then my new little guy, Jagger, we've only had him for 6 weeks. So this is his 3rd trip here today. He came with me today, but he's been in twice for 2 well visits and his immunizations. And again, the service here is amazing. All the young girls at the desk, Heidi's assistants, and of course Dr. Tapscott does a great job with the animals. Well, Heidi is very personable. It is a very warm, homey place coming here. It's very small, so the time that you get spent with her is very personable, and your animals are kind of like a family to her. You know, they really do. We walk in the door and they know the animals' names. They come out to say hello. So if you're really looking for an experience with a veterinarian that's more homey, you feel like very welcome coming here, this is the place to come. You know, you're not just a number here. You really are a family here. Well, if you're looking for more of a personable veterinary hospital and you want that personal touch, here at Best Pets Veterinary Hospital with Heidi and her staff, Dr. Tapscott and her staff, that's what you're going to get. That one-on-one feel that you are the most important person to them that day with your animals, and they will take the time and spend the time with you. I think I just like when you come in, there's not a waiting room full of animals, so it's, they try to space the visits so that when you come in, especially if you have a dog or a cat who is a little bit nervous around other animals, they're very respectful to spacing the visits or putting you in a room. If you give them the heads up that your animal or dog or cat is shy or doesn't like to be around other animals, they will put you in a room right away. Again, my middle dog can be a little bit of a pistol, and so when we come, they usually know we're coming ahead of time. They give some distance between the appointments, and they usually put us in a room so that I know that my dog is safe and won't bother other clients. I think that Best Pets Vet is probably one of the very unique animal hospitals here in town. And Dr. Tapscott, when she does not have a specialty that she is good at, she will bring in specialists to do other types of surgeries on your animals. And we have had a few occasions that we have, one of my older dogs was hit by a car, and she was quick to recommend that where we needed to go for that emergent care for our animals. So when she can't do something, she's very knowledgeable and has wonderful resources in which to get you to a specialist or the right facility for your animal at that time. He loves coming here. He loves Dr. Tapscott, he loves all her staff, and he just is very curious at this point, but he has had no negative experiences here. So when I take him out of the car, he's first to run right to the door to come on in.